Hi all, this is Param. Okay, so in previous video we have seen how actually internally a watches is working, right? So what is the role of schedule trigger, okay? What is the role of shard, what is the role of node, okay? And when it has to be reloaded, watches has to be reloaded, okay? So all these things we have seen in the previous video is everything technically, okay? Of course, what is the role of context when it is created, okay, and watch record, okay, what is the data contained in the watch records, everything we have seen in the previous video. Okay, so now this is another again technical features, okay, but you must be familiar, okay, then you must be familiar the other, so you will be using in when you are writing the watches, okay. Okay, so in I would say like in all the watches I have used all these features, okay. 99% of which 99% I have used all these features, okay. That is what I'm going to explain here, okay. Okay. The first things, okay, first things, throttling. What do you mean by throttling? Say very simple, if the same events occur, okay, same event occur repeatedly, okay, and but you don't want to do any action. This is for only for action. Throttling, for throttling the action only it is. Sorry, okay. Okay, throttling is for only for actions, okay. So not any other phase like transform, condition or input or something like that, okay. So throttling, so what is whether do you want to execute the action or not. So we can say throttling by two ways, okay. Either you don't send repeated event, you don't do any action, you don't do action for same event for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that, okay. So that's how we can say, okay, that is what default time based throttling, okay. There are two types, okay, time based throttling, and another one is acknowledgement based throttling, okay. So we know the throttling purpose is to whether we can to stop, okay, let's say to stop the action, execution of action for the same event, that's it. That is what purpose of throttling, okay. So throttling can be defined within the action or watcher level, yes. Sorry, okay. So within the action or watcher level, okay. So that is a two scope, okay. You can write in the two scopes, okay. So again the two type of action and two type of throttling is there. So the time based is a default one. So I have used only the time based throttling, okay. Sometimes 5 minutes, okay. Sometimes I have used it, okay. So throttling we can use it for time based, that is a default one. In fact, by default it is 5 seconds, okay. I configure, I remember some 10 second or sorry 5 minutes or 7 minutes, something like that, okay. That's why I configured, okay, throttling. Then acknowledgement based. So what is till now I have not seen acknowledgement based, but what they are saying is you can check the conditions, okay. Based on the condition, okay, it will act, okay. So you can say it will not say it not send, let me put in bold, okay, not send any more notification, or okay, as long as the condition is met, okay, as long as the condition is met. So that means true, okay, as long as true, okay, condition is true, yeah, condition is true, okay. Okay, as long as condition is true, it will not it will not execute the action, that's what. So condition met false, then that time it will execute. So what how the conditions will be given, of course you can give within the within the action or within the particular action scope or watcher scope or action scope, okay. Okay, so that is what throttling, right. So you know the purpose of throttling. There are two types, okay. Okay, fine. Now we will discuss about what is watcher state. So see, by default when you run, it will come to active state, okay. Okay. But still if you want to okay, if you want to deactivate, say for example your target system going for some upgrade, okay, your target system, so then obviously since that is not available for 1 hour, we will be creating watcher, right. So we will be creating alert, so that will be obviously false alert, right, okay. So during that place we don't want to delete or we don't want to change anything in the watcher, okay. Simply you can deactivate, so it will not run, okay. You can simply deactivate, even you can deactivate by watcher ID or all the watcher within the cluster, either way is possible, okay. Okay, similarly enable, okay, deactivate activate, inactivate, yeah, okay. So again activate, so bring back, okay. So, so similarly you can activate by single one or more watcher ID or entire stuff, okay. We have faced many times, okay, even in some of my projects, okay, weekly once or weekly twice they will go for protection, okay. So in that target servers, okay, so obviously that times we have to sit with them, okay. So we will do deactivate, we will do activates, all the things we have done, okay. Or else there is one more alternative, okay. Instead of there is, see, if you are not able to execute any API, there is one more alternative idea is there. In the trigger we will specify like every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, okay. In that you can say 10 days or 10 months something, so obviously it will not run. That is also another option, okay. But what is the advantage, disadvantage now? See, if you are increasing the timeline, yes, that will not run within the migration window, but what is now, the scheduler will start to keep track, right? It's unnecessary, right? It will keep track the timeline, okay. So it is unnecessary task to the scheduler. So instead of that, you can deactivate, okay. Sorry, inactivate, whatever it is, okay. You can inactivate the watcher, which is no need for some time, or that is the easiest option. So obviously you are not occupying any resource, like keep tracking time in by the schedule or something like that, okay. So that is what. So obviously there are two state, active or inactive. That is only two state in the watcher, so you can use that. So this is for watcher state. And temp is a script. What is script? Okay, we have seen the script I think in the analysis video. So okay, I think it is here. Yeah, we have seen very good explain, in fact, about all the script, what the script scope, what are different objects can execute, okay, and you have the different type of scripts, everything we have explained already, okay. Mustache, search template, right? SEARCH, search template. It is good for watcher as well. Okay. Okay. So script, okay. So script means, what is script means, okay, it is a painless script, okay. It is a painless script. So we have used the painless script in the transformation extensively, okay. Extensively we have used the transformation. Sometimes condition as well, okay. Condition is very easy. If we are going for painless script, it's very easy, okay. One more thing, the script is added versions 5.0 onwards, okay. 5.0 of Elasticsearch, okay. That in the only they have added. In the painless script is designed especially for Elasticsearch, okay. Not any other purpose. So it is completely designed for Elasticsearch for scripting, okay. Okay, so the script can be the painless script, okay. The script can be the inline or stored script. So I would say prefer stored script. If you I will show some of the page in the demo screen, okay. There are a lot of I could find more than, you can let me open here itself. Okay, so this is the here we can see lot of examples, okay. Watch an example, right? Okay. So all these examples they use what is where only JSON, okay. Many of the steps are okay. Yeah, test. Yeah, script you can see here. Okay, so many of the they usually externalized stored script, okay. They usually stored script. The advantage of what is you are reusing. So obviously any changes need, that's just one place, you are in one place you are going to change. All the places is going to be refresh. I think we have to refresh, okay, because of watchers will be compiled, right. Compiled stored script, I think, I don't know, sorry, I have not tested that much, okay. So if you are changing anything in yourself as your stored script, obviously should affect all the places, or you may not need to, you may need to reload your watches, maybe, I don't know exactly, okay. So that is a benefit of stored script, okay, we can reuse. But see, for the production delivery, you try with the stored script, okay. But you are doing some POC or some quick task, even that time also you go with the stored script, I would say. But that time so you may go for inline script. So inline script everything is in the same page. That's what, that is a benefit. But you cannot reuse, okay. every time you have to modify, and again you have to your watcher has to be recompiled, everything. It's a heavy task to the Elasticsearch. Okay. Now that's a template, right? Mustache template. Template means mustache template. Okay. So obviously we are using mustache template to access the value from the context. In this case, with respect to the watcher. Of course, in other places where we can use even inline in ingest pipeline, we will be using script. Okay. In many places we can use. Okay, that is fine. Okay. Now in the watcher also we can use a template. Template means a mustache expression. Mustache expression. They will say mustache expression language. Mustache expressions. Okay. So it is used for access the data from the context. Okay, with the double quotes. So I have seen only inline template. Yes, inline template I have seen till now. Okay, I have not seen store template, but they are saying store template also possible, but I don't know. Okay, let me make it a sketch. Okay, so till now I don't have any idea about. I in fact I have not seen. Okay, I have not used them. Okay, but they are saying template also you can be stored. Okay, maybe it search template, I don't know. Okay, yeah, in the search template is that right? I told you, search template is equal to the prepare statement of JDBC. Okay, maybe that could be the place where they can store the create the template, search template. I don't know exactly. Okay, fine. So, but template we are using day to day without okay, I would say even I would say no one watcher can be in production without using template. Yes. Okay. If it is everything hard code, then that is no need for production, right? So obviously, if you are doing doing any some watcher for the production, it must have anyway. It could be an action place, or it could be in condition, or it could be in a transforms. Okay, in any of these three places, you must have used a template. But it's but script with respect to script wise, it's based on complexity. If you have more complexity, then you will be using script. Otherwise, you can straight away go with the expression itself or the simple syntax itself enough. Okay. Only whenever you have, obviously in the real time use case, there will be complex. In real time, at least let's say in some of my projects, I have delivered almost 100 plus. Okay, 100 plus watches. So then in that just one or two maybe may not be have a script, but rest everything we have used script. Okay, so script will be used because of its complexity. That's it, right? Even why we are coming Elasticsearch to find the anomalies. Okay, to find the anomalies, right? To do the data analysis. Okay, to understand how the logs are coming to identify the security threat. So if it is case, we will be dealing lot of data. It's not like one or two record like web application or mobile application, right? Since we are working with a large volume of data, using of script is more chances are there. Okay. Then the last one thing is what is context. Okay, context. Okay, right? When a thread start this execution, okay, it create the watcher context, right? Watch the execution context, right? Okay, so that is available as a CTX variable. Okay, within the CTX, what is there? We will be using payload very often. Okay, I have seen many times payload. Okay, but there is a metadata, but there is a matcher ID if you want to access matcher ID. Okay, then you can access the execution times. Okay, and trigger when it was completed. Then any variable, let's say even say for example in one of my use case, I created some variable. That variable where that variable created and returned in the transform. Okay, at the end. Okay, transforms. So that is a variable. Okay, that variable accessed in the my actions. Okay, that's how I need. So these are that will be here vars. Okay. So these are the parameters, or these are the fields. You can say these are the fields or objects are available within the context. Okay, wherever you are seeing curly brace, that is object. If it is string, that is just value. Okay, here watcher ID, execute time, just value. Okay, the rest everything almost 4. Okay, all these 4 remaining 4 are what is that? Is object. Okay, so that can have any parameters. So in this video, we have seen some of the technical stuff. Okay, we will be using while writing the watchers. Okay, you should be familiar with the throttling. What is the purpose? You should be familiar with the state. What is the purpose? When you will be using, you should be familiar with the script. Okay, when you will be using, okay, you should be familiar with the template. Okay, you should be familiar with the context objects. Okay, these are the technical technical object or technical features available within the watcher. We will be using all this stuff in real time watcher definitions. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you will enjoy this video. Okay, if you like the content, please like my videos, share it with your friends, subscribe my channel. Thank you.